Hey girls, it's Friday. So today I'm gonna start by answering the questions. I've written them all down. Um, okay, Paige, you asked us how our Valentine's Day was. My Valentine's Day was good. Um, okay, this music is way too loud. I can't hear anything. I have to turn it off. Okay, so it was good. Me and Mike just had like a picnic inside, obviously. I wasn't really feeling well enough to do anything else, but it was fun, so yeah. Have you ever dated anyone with dysautonomia or with any type of chronic illness? No, I haven't. I haven't really dated a lot, period. The only serious boyfriend that I've had has been Mike, so, yeah, I guess that answers that. Go ahead. You asked us what we did for school. For me, I had gotten sick right in the middle of grade 8. And for 2 months straight, I just wasn't going to school at all when I first got sick. But I ended up, after the 2 months, forcing myself to go back. And it was still really hard for me to go to school full time. And I still miss a lot of class and stuff like that. But I managed to graduate. And so I graduated from there. And then I enrolled in a high school. And in grade 9, I tried going to high school full time. And by October, I was missing so much school that I basically just had to drop out. So yeah. So for grade 9, after that had happened, I applied to get a home instructor through my school. And that took about 6 months to go through. So for the first semester, I guess, until the winter, I wasn't really doing anything. And then I got that, and so that's what I did for the rest of grade 9. And then in grade 10, I don't know why, but I decided I was going to try going back again. I hadn't really improved at all, but anyway. So I tried going back again, and by about October, the same thing happened. So since then, I've basically been doing all my school online. It was a good experience. I met a couple really good friends from it, actually, and some of them I still talk to. And yeah, it's obviously not something that I am happy about, that I missed high school, and that I couldn't graduate with my friends and stuff like that. That was a really big thing for me, and I was pretty upset that I missed that. But high school's done now, so it's not like I can go back in time and change that. Leah, you asked us how we act when we're at doctor appointments, and I have had so many different experiences with that. When I'm really sick, I'm just lying on the doctor bed thing, whatever you call it, and I'm not talking at all, basically, unless he directly asks me something, and even then I probably don't answer well. So I always bring my mom with me, because she has a little notepad that she writes everything down in and stuff, and questions to remember and stuff like that. So yeah, I've never really gone without my mom, especially on days when I'm not feeling well, because I'm not going to remember what to say, and I'm probably going to sound pretty stupid, and I probably won't explain things very well. There's been times where I go in and the doctor asks me how I'm doing, and I say, oh, I've been doing fine, but I forget that 2 weeks ago I was doing horribly and I had these horrible migraines or something, and my mom will say, no, Shannon, remember, this happened, and so she really helps me when it comes to stuff like that. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the whole, messing up your chances with disability. Like I had said, if he's a smart doctor, he'll know that, getting kind of brain foggy is a symptom of ours, and that could affect how you were acting that day. So hopefully that works out. I still can't believe how hard it is for you guys to get disability in the States. I applied once, and that was it. It wasn't a big deal. I just filled out the form, got my doctor to fill out the form, and they actually pay the doctor $100 to fill out the form. So it's kind of like an incentive for them too. But yeah, it was super easy. And I don't have to go through it again for 5 years. It lasts 5 years, and then you refill it out if you're still sick. So yeah, I don't know. The whole American healthcare thing is way beyond me. I don't understand it. Okay, Kylie, you asked us what people think about us doing these videos on YouTube. I haven't really, showed a lot of my friends these videos. My very, very close friends and my mom and dad know about it, but I don't even think they watch it, so But I have gotten comments on YouTube saying, you know, you shouldn't be dwelling on your illness and stuff like that. I actually had one girl say to me, anxiety is not an illness and that I should just basically get over it. And I was like, what? Like, I explained my illness and it's clearly not anxiety. And anyway, I don't know. I don't know what she was talking about. So, I don't know. I mean, I can understand where they're coming from. You should never dwell on something negative in your life, but when that negative thing is literally there 24 hours of every single day, you kind of have to, you know, accept it and like you said, embrace it and, you know, get on with your life with it. And because it's such a huge part of all of our lives, I mean, everything we do is completely different than anyone that isn't sick. Because it puts that big of an impact on our lives, why would we want to just, you know, kind of ignore it and dwell on it and not talk about it? I think it's important to, you know, talk about how much it affects us, and it's okay to get upset about it sometimes. I think it would be ridiculously unreasonable to think that we could never get upset and say, why me, and, you know, do all that stuff, because, I mean, no one knows what it's like to go through this until they do. I had no idea what it would be like to go through a chronic illness, and I would never have thought of it. I would never think, oh, you know, what would it be like to be sick every single day? Why would I think that? I was perfectly healthy until I was, you know, 13, so the thought never crossed my mind. But I think that the people that say things like that just don't understand, and they just don't have enough information about it, and they don't know enough about it because they're not going through it. And I don't know. That's how I feel about a lot of things when it comes to people's opinions of people that are chronically sick. I know maybe all the preconceived judgments they make aren't their fault, because I'm sure that some of us might have made those judgments had we not had these experiences. So I try not to let it upset me too much. I try to just move on, and I know that this is healthy for me, and I know that this is a positive part of my illness. I know there's not many positive things about POTS, but this is a positive part of it because I'm able to talk to you guys. I'm able to find people that are able to relate to me and stuff like that, and that's important. I think that everyone that's dealing with a chronic illness needs to have, you know, people who they can actually relate to, because when I first got sick, I had no one, and I had no idea what was going on with my body, and I was literally scared to death. So okay, I'm rambling on about this now, and I'm pretty sure I just wasted like all of my video minutes. So I'm gonna go to the next question. You asked us what spa products we like. I also use like natural products because my mom's has been really into the whole natural thing for the past few years anyway. And I brought them here. Oh, they're all sticky. The Live Clean shampoos. This is the shampoo, this is the conditioner. They smell good and they're nice. They're expensive. Obviously, everything natural is expensive, but they work well and stuff, so that's what I use. And for my face, I use the Body Shop tea tree oil cleanser, skin clearing foaming cleanser, whatever. It's almost gone now, but it's really good. I really like it. And yeah, that's about it. And I guess I need to think of a question this week. I don't know why every single week I write down all of you guys' questions and then I don't even think of a question for myself. Okay, let's see. Okay, my question for you guys is, what do you do during the day to keep you busy? Because I know a lot of us are home alone all day long because our family or whoever our roommates are at work or at school. And so we spend a lot of time home alone. And I'm always trying to find things to do to occupy my time when I'm alone, because there is so much of it. And I haven't really been too creative with it so far. I mean, I watch movies and I, you know, read, but that's about all I really do, I guess, and go on the computer. So my question for you guys is, what do you guys like to do when you guys are home alone? Okay, so that is my question. I hope you guys are all doing awesome. I hope all of our viewers are doing awesome, and I will see you guys all next week. Bye, guys.